We're back.
We were talking about that, about gratitude, and the one thing that way back when we first started with the when I first started with the internet back in the '80s, we didn't have what we have today, and so you have to be grateful for all the people that are involved in technology and making these things better, faster, and even more expensive. And part of the thing that we're grateful for is these recordings. They're on a simple system called Jing, Jing, but it's only 5 minute recording, so we have to deal within a 5 minute time limit. But it's free, and people can use it. Well, it's not actually free. It's free, $15 a year. That's pretty free. It's pretty low cost to no cost. But again, being grateful is important because it doesn't matter if you don't have any money, if you don't have a place to stay, if you don't have a car. All that stuff doesn't matter because you can still be grateful for your legs. You can still be grateful for moving around. You can still be grateful for being able to use a phone. And you can talk for free via Skype. I mean, you don't need a phone. You can use Skype. You don't need a video camera because you got Gene. You don't vehicles. You get a bike. I mean, anybody can get a bike and ride around on a bike. So you have to be grateful for what you have. You start where you are. You start with what you have, and you go from there.
So gratitude. That's not easy. It's easy said, but it's not really easy to do. You know, but how would you stay grateful in everything, like the scriptures say, right? That's the will of God. In everything, give thanks. Well, what would you do to stay in that? Right? How would you apply that?
That the way I'm doing it now,
Hmm.
and I'm learning how to do it a lot better now, is that when I was in corporate America, it was just rush, 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 deadline, 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 be there at a certain time, eat at a certain time, deadlines for closings when I was working in accounting, project deadlines. It was just rush, rush, rush. And so we're trained to rush.
Hmm.
One of the things that you have to do is you basically have to calm your mind down and have it not be doing so much. And a lot of it, I don't do meditation as much as I should, but when I go run, I calm my mind. I just try to enjoy nature. I try to just see the nature for the nature's sake, and the trees, the birds, the if it's raining, just the rain. Um, I appreciate all that because we're all connected, and that helps to calm me down. Uh, if I'm low on funds or whatever, I say, what? Thank you for the sandwich that I had. I was able to eat a sandwich. Great, I was able to eat. Thank you for again being able to walk. So it takes training because we've been trained to always look at the bad and the negative and we don't have and we don't have. But we're here to sort of kind of change that a little bit and say, look, we have a lot of things at hand, and you and I know that we've sort of kind of mastered not paying for half of the stuff that we use. So there's a lot of free tools out there. There's a lot of things that people can use but don't even know that's available to them for low cost and no cost. And that's again taking advantage of Google, Gmail, Gene, Skype. All these things are free to low cost. All it takes is somebody to be grateful, and it's going to show up on their doorstep, and maybe we'll show up on their doorstep, and we'll help them learn these tools.
It's amazing. Skype like allow us to speak to the whole entire world for free, and we got videos and YouTube that host the video for us for free, which it costs money to host, and it's a blessing like having a Gmail that you got unlimited space of email, and that's amazing to be thankful of the technology. And the biggest thanks that I want to do is health. You know, being able to be healthy is so much to give thanks for.
I agree. I think without your health, you get to that routine where you're just worried about weight, cholesterol, diabetes, all this, that, and the other. But if you just do what you're supposed to do, eat right, moderation, exercise, in time, your body will get back where it needs to be.
Yeah. Okay, break. Thank you for this quick interview, and I will talk to you soon.